Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Carrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ellendale High School for the 2024 District 5 Girls Volleyball Tournament. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and thanks for tuning in. We got two matches coming up here for you. Our first one will feature number 7, Barnes County North, taking on number 2 seeded Carrington Cardinals. And then 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one, we'll have number 3, Lemoore Litchfield Marion, taking on number 6, Ellendale. So match already complete. Basically, the tournament runs today, tomorrow, and Monday. 3 matches each and every day, and starting at 4 o'clock. So the 4 o'clock match today saw number 5, Griggs Mid-Coda, defeat number 4, Oaks, in 5 sets. It's 3-2. Griggs Mid-Coda wins it. So Griggs Mid-Coda won the first set 25-21. Oaks won set 2, 25-23. Griggs Mid-Coda came back, won set 3, 25-16. Oaks won set 4, 25-20. And in the 5th set, it was pretty much all Griggs Mid-Coda, and they win it over Oaks 15-10. So the number 5 seed moves on, and they'll play tomorrow in the semifinal. Oaks has the day off tomorrow. They'll play in a Region 3 qualifier on Monday at 4 o'clock. So we'll have the next 2 matches for you, and keep in mind right here on yourliveevent.com, we're going to cover 3 teams at the District 5 tournament, including Carrington, Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and Edgecullum Montpelier. So those 3 teams can be heard right here on yourliveevent.com. So we got Carrington and BCN coming up, and then the Lobos and the Ellendale Cardinals, the other Cardinals in this tournament, as we got the Carrington Cardinals coming up next. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors for making these broadcasts possible, bringing you coverage here at the 2024 District 5 Volleyball Tournament, so we really appreciate it. And we'll take our first break. I got a chance to talk with both head coaches for Carrington and BCN, so that's coming up. And we got the starting lineups and then first serve coming up for the opening day of the District 5 tournament. So take a break, and we'll be back right here on yourliveevent.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Welcome back to the yourliveevent.com pregame reports. We got District 5 volleyball here from Ellendale, and it's BCN taking on Carrington next. Welcome to the pregame report here. Starting lineups and everything coming up. But first, Sherry Curry, head coach for the Bison, joins us right now. Thanks, Coach, for joining us here. And talk about maybe some preparations coming into this match against Carrington and for the district tournament for your team.
Okay. Thanks for the interview. Yep. And I would say that this year we've been really focusing a lot on serve receive, on defense, having good ball control. But the last few weeks now, we've been trying to be a little bit more offensive minded, working on our hitters, still, connecting with our setters because we were kind of running 4 setters and we finally narrowed it down to 2 setters. And So working on more consistent connection offensively, I would say the last few practices that we've had. And so, but overall, just also staying sharp with everything else and not focusing so much on our opponent, and just knowing that we need to take care of our side of the court and focusing on that.
District 5 in general, a lot of good teams in the District 5 tournament again in Region 3, right?
Oh, absolutely. And this is my first year at Barnes County North as a head coach and actually to the area. So I didn't really know what to expect, but from visiting with the other coaches at the district meeting, their common comment was that this is a very balanced, even year in the district. So,
Okay.
and that's what I found as well. Yeah, competing against the district. Yeah.
How about playing here in Ellendale? Nice facility for the district tournament, correct?
Oh, very nice. I haven't been to this gym either. They came and played in at Barnes County, and yeah, I think it's going to be a really great facility for us to have our district tournament in this year.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for joining us and good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us and covering the district tournament.
You bet.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
I'm joining us right now, head coach for the Carrington Cardinal volleyball team. We're at the District 5 tournament here in Ellendale on yourliveevent.com. During the pregame report, we got starting lineups and first serve coming up here in the first round of the district tournament. Right now, Coach Troutman joining us. Thanks, Coach, for joining us here. And, well, it's district tournament time already. And first game, you're taking on BCN, a team that you beat earlier this year in Carrington, right? I think it was 3-0, right?
Yep, we were able to get the sweep at home, and I'm pretty happy with where we're sitting right now. It's kind of tricky if you're the number one seed with that first round bye. So I'm glad that we got ourselves a good ranking, but we're able to get a game in on this first night. It's good to have the girls kind of in that game setting. I'd rather have them there than just at practice.
Talk about some preparations maybe that you've prepared for this match in the district tournament too.
Yeah, we've been able to have a couple of practices, since ending our regular season without the C squad girls. We've been fortunate to have our B squad girls stick around, and so that's really good competition on the other side of the net for our varsity players. And just that extra space in the gym, we've still been using our 2 nets, and we've really been trying to focus in on some individualized offensive things on one net, and then on the other net we can actually do some back row defensive stuff with the girls together. So just really trying to focus in on the girls individually and just get lots of reps and take advantage of the space that we have.
What kind of District 5 tournament are you expecting here in Ellendale? It's going to be pretty competitive, right? All teams.
Yeah, we're actually sitting right here with Griggs Midkota and Oaks at 1 set apiece, and I think both teams have been up into the 20s, and so they're really close matches. And obviously, everybody's trying to play their best volleyball of the season right now, and to some extent, with every game, you get a little bit more pressure, right? Kind of like do or die, or play big or go home, and so I just hope that our girls are ready to go and rise to the occasion and. Get the job done.
Sounds good. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the pregame report here on yourliveevent.com. I'm Greg. Thanks for tuning in. And we got the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups coming up. And American Crystal Sugar, live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. Visit crystalsugar.com. Before we get to the starting lineups here, I wanted to talk about the tournament here. Of course, Griggs Midkota won over Oaks today, 3-2. So Griggs Midkota, the 5 seed, wins over number 4 Oaks. So Griggs Midkota plays Edgy-Cullen Montpelier tomorrow in the first semifinal. That'll be approximately 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And then the winners of our next two will play tomorrow in the second semifinal, approximately 7:30 tomorrow night here in Ellendale. And then the two losers of our next two matches will play in an elimination game tomorrow at 4. Oaks lost today to Griggs Midkota, so they have a bye tomorrow. They'll come back and play Monday at 4 o'clock in a Region 3 qualifying match. Okay, let's get to the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Right now, let's meet BCN Bison. Bison coming in with an 0-6 district record and 1-23 overall. They're the number 7 seed in this tournament. Head coach is Sherry Curry in her first year, assisted by Dana Faber. The Bison, their only win this year, they beat Tri-State October 5th, 2-1 in the Lisbon tournament. They took Napoleon Gackle Streeter to 5 sets, but lost 3-2 October 21st. Last year, they went 0-2 in this tournament and finished 1-24 overall. So, head coach Curry will start like this for the Bison tonight. Desiree McGough will start on the outside. She's a senior. Starting at DS is a sophomore, Maddie Gazzetti. Starting on the outside, she's a sophomore, Brooklyn Barclay. Starting in the middle, she's a freshman, Kaylee Byer. Starting at setter, a freshman, Marley Carpenter. And Lydia Mueller starts at setter. She is a freshman. Now the Carrington Cardinals are 5-1 in the regular season District 5 schedule. 16-10 overall. They're the number 2 seed in this tournament. Head coach Megan Troutman in her 5th year, assisted by Christy Hewitt and Caden Mering. Cardinals beat the Bison October 8th in Carrington 3-0. Last year, Carrington finished 3rd in the district tournament, 4th in the Region 3 tournament, and finished with an overall record of 24-12. Last year, Carrington was the 4 seed in the district tournament. They're the 2 seed this year. EKM, they're the number 1 seed. They have a first-round bye today. They're the number 1 seed for the 2nd year in a row. And Lemoore Litchfield Marion, they're the 3 seed in this tournament. They were 2 last year. Oaks, the 4 seed. They were the 3 seed last year. Griggs Midkota was the 5 seed last year. They are the 5 seed this year, and they knock off number 4 Oaks 3-2 earlier today. So Griggs Midkota on to the semifinal. Meet the starting lineups for the Cardinals on the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Kennedy Pazernik starts at libero. She's a 5'8" senior. Isabel Wendell starts at setter. She's a 5'8" senior, starting for her 4th year. Mercedes Lura starts at the outside. She's a 5'8" senior. Eden Hornet starts in the middle, 5'9" senior. Cadence Van Ray starts in the middle, 5'9" senior. Bryn Smith starts at setter, 5'7" senior. And then Harper Coleman starts on the outside. She's a 5'8" sophomore. So that's the lineups here for Carrington and BCN. They'll meet for the 2nd time this year. Carrington won earlier, October 8th, in Carrington 3-0. A little bit of time here before they announce the starting lineups and everything here in Ellendale. So let's talk about the District 6 volleyball tournament. That's going on at Hazelton Moffett Braddock High School. And that tournament actually starts tomorrow. Runs tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday next week. Of course, the top 4 teams from this tournament will meet the top 4 teams from that tournament in the Region 3 tournament at Hazelton. So Linton HMB, they're number 1 in the state. They're number 1 in District 6. They have a bye tomorrow. They don't play tomorrow. They wait and play Monday. So tomorrow's game at 6 o'clock. There's just 2 games tomorrow and Monday, and then 3 on Tuesday, as there's just 6 teams in the District 6 tournament. So Linton HMB and Medina Pingree Buchanan both have first-round byes tomorrow. Medina Pingree Buchanan, number 2 in the state. I'm sorry, number 2 in the District 6 tournament, and they are rated in the state. The last poll has them rated number 10 in the state in Class B volleyball in North Dakota. So tomorrow at 6 will be number 4, South Border, taking on number 5, Napoleon Gackle Streeter. And 25 minutes after that one will be number 3, Kidder County, taking on number 6, Strasburg Zeeland. So that's the lineup for tomorrow for the District 6 volleyball tournament at Hazelton Moffett Braddock High School. And Linton HMB and Medina Pingree Buchanan play Monday against the winners. And then Tuesday next week will be the Region 3 qualifiers, 2 games, and the District 6 championship. So that's District 6 tournament. I'll announce the starting lineups here. So let's talk about the latest poll. And this came out October 22nd. Voted on by the members of the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Class B has Linton HMB, number 1. Number 2 is Grafton. Number 3 is Central McLean. Number 4 is Langdon area, Edmore Munich. Number 5 is South Prairie Max. Number 6 is Dickinson Trinity. Number 7, Central Cass. Number 8, Our Redeemers. Number 9, Cameron Bowbells. And number 10, Medina Pingree Buchanan. So 2 out of the top 10 teams in the state are from Region 3, and that's no surprise. I mean, Region 3 historically has had at least 2 teams in the top 10 every poll, it seems like, the last several years, if not more. I think at one time, about 6-7 years ago, there's about 4 or 5 teams in the top 10 in Region 3. So Region 3 is definitely very talented, very tough region to come out of. Others receiving votes, Oak Grove, Hillsborough Central Valley, Northern Cass, Mayport CG, and Flashers. So that's your latest polls for Class B volleyball. All right, take a quick break. Come back with First Serve. You are listening to the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. We'll be back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Find the perfect gifts for this fall and upcoming winter, from hunting to Christmas, with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back here to Ellendale. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the sponsors. All right, we should be good to go. And also thanks to Ellendale Public School for their hospitality, including Brian Vance, the AD here. I was chatting with him to get everything set up, so we appreciate that. Ellendale Public School and everybody here. So, all right, we're underway. BCN serves right to left. Carrington receives. Cardinals send it back over to the Bison. Bison attack. It's a shot from the near block, dug out by Pazernik. And Wendell sends it over. And it's going to be attack error, so it'll be 1 point for Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. There's a whistle and 2 hits called, so it'll be another point Cardinals. 2-0 Carrington. Cardinals won in Carrington October 8th, 3-0 in District 5 matchup. BCN Bison just 1-23 on the year. Carrington 16-10. Big shot by Wendell, dug out in the back row by the Bison. Bison return it. It's going to be 2-1. Nice dig in the back row there. That was Brooklyn Barclay, the sophomore. So 2-1. Service goes to the Cardinals. Smith punches it across. Dug out by the Bison. Sent back over, and now we got a whistle. And it'll be a point Cardinals. So 3-1 now is your score. So 3-1 Carrington leading BCN on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's a serve by Pasternak. See back row by Byer. There's a kill attempt by Carpenter, dug out by Carrington. Carrington sends it back over. Now BCN sends it back. Here's Smith with the set. Knocked across by Lura. It's going to be touched. So he went out of bounds, but it was touched by the Bison, so it'll be a point Carrington. So 4-1 Cardinals leading it here in set 1. Serving is Kennedy Pasternak. Finished 7th in the state cross country meets. Dual sport athlete here in the fall. Kill is good by BCN. He 4-2. Also won the senior athlete of the year, cross country. All right, here's a serve by Carpenter. Dug out in the back row. Here's a shot by Hornet. That's going to fall. So 5-2 is your score. Carrington up over Barnes County North here in set 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Reminder, we'll have our Enbridge Energy player postgame. Kill attempt by BCN, played by the Cardinals. Here's Lura, dug out by Byer. Shot down the middle by Hansen, played by the Cardinals. Nice dig by Wendell. Sends it back row to Keely Byer. Here's a swing by McGough, played by Pasternak. Carrington attack. Lura swings, and nice dig in the back row by BCN. That was Byer. Played over to Carrington. Carrington attack. Here's Wendell sets. Shot going to be by Callie Hewitt. Dug out in the back row, and now BCN unable to return. So another point Cardinals. So 7-2 now. Or I'm sorry, 6-2 rather. 6-2 is your score. 6-2 Cardinals leading BCN set 1. Wendell service. Line drive shot. Dug out in the back row by Byer. Played over by BCN. Played by the Carrington Cardinals. Cardinals attack. Hornet jumps. Sends it across. Carrington free ball is a dig in the back row by BCN. Here's Hewitt with the big swing. That's going to fall from the near side. Callie Hewitt in there. The 5'8" senior has her first kill. I'm sorry, 5'8" sophomore. So it's 7-2 now. Carrington leading BCN. Coming up next, we'll have Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Ellendale. Earlier today was Griggs Midcoda over Oaks. 3-2. Service ace for Wendell. 4-year starter for the Cardinals. That's going to be 8-2. 8-2 Carrington now. Here's Wendell's serve. The righty sends it over. Goes back row, and that's going to be another ace. Lands in. 2 aces in a row for Carrington. Put a timeout. Head coach Sherry Curry. So we'll take a break as well. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back here. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. We're live in Ellendale for the District 5 tournament. Service by Carrington. Goes back over to the Cardinals. Here's Lura. Sends it over. Played by BCN. Sent across by Marley Carpenter, and it's going to fall. So it'll be 9-3 now. So 9-3. Carrington leading BCN here in set 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's a shot dug out by Coleman. And Cardinals unable to return after the serve. So it'll be 9-4. 9-4, Carrington leading. Serving will be McGough for BCN Bison. There's a shot by Hornet. Dug out in the back row by BCN. BCN sends it across by Hanson. And it's going to be a point Carrington. So Carrington gets the point. 10-4 now. Cardinals up on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's a service, high floater. Dug out by BCN and Hornet. Dig went right to the net. Hornet jumped up and sent it over for the point. 11-4 Carrington leading here, BCN. So here's Lura to serve for the Carrington Cardinals. Goes back row middle, played by BCN. Well, a miscue there by the Cardinals. Cardinals had the dig, but nobody there for the set. So 11-5. Service for BCN. Yeah, service ace. Service ace for Maddie Gazzetti, sophomore. So 11-6 now as your score here, set 1. Serving is Gazzetti. See by Lura. Sent across. Played by the Bison. Bison send it back over. Here's Cardinals attack. And that's going to be good for Callie Hewitt from the near side. She's got 2 kills now. And Carrington leading it 12-6. Here's a serve and received by the Bison. Bison sent it over. Mueller, played by Carrington. High floater. Dug out by the Bison. Bison have to send it over, and they can't quite. They still keep it alive. A nice job. Here's Carrington. Here's Hornet now. Hewitt with the big swing, and that's going to fall for Hewitt from the near side. Callie Hewitt. She's got 3 kills here in set 1. Gives the Cardinals a lead, 13-6. Service by Hornet. Sent across, played by Lura. Here's Coleman with a big swing from the far block. Coleman, her first kill, 5'8" sophomore. Carrington up now 14-6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's Eden Hornet to serve. Service goes to BCN. That was Barclay. Now here's Carrington. Wendell set. Van Ray, and it's going to be blocked, but it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a point, Carrington. So Van Ray, good kill. That makes it 15-6, Carrington in set 1. It's 14-7. I think they messed up the scoreboard, I believe. Here's a serve. Goes back to the Cardinals. Cardinals attack. Slide play to Hewitt. Now we got a whistle and violation. We have point BCN, so it'll be 14-8. It's be 14-8. So 14-8. Here's a serve by BCN. Service to from Mueller. Here's a swing by Hewitt. Too hard. Be a point. Barnes County North, 14-9 now. So yeah, 15. Yeah, that's what I thought. 15-8. There we go. Okay, 15-8. So 15-8 your score. Carrington receives the serve. Coleman sends it over. Coleman sends it right back. Dug up by McGough. And Bison unable to play it off the net. So it'll be a point Carrington. So 16-8 Carrington. Here's Smith in there for the Cardinals. She'll check in to serve. Here's a serve by Smith. Goes back row to McGough. Swing by BCN. They get it back. Here's Carrington attack. Smith set. Van Ray sends it down. So 2 kills for Van Ray makes it 17-8 Carrington. So here's Bryn Smith serve for Carrington Cardinals. And she sends it over. Back row to Pizzetti. And now a miscue off the fingertips of Desiree McGough. McGough, the only senior on the roster for the Bison. A couple juniors and then sophomores and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freshmen. At one time, Coach Curry started 4 freshmen this year for the Bison. All right, Carrington attack. Here's Wendell from the far block. Dug up by Mueller. And now we got a whistle, lift called, point Cardinals. So Cardinals will get the point, and they're up 19-8. Here's a serve. Goes back row, received by Zetti. Here's a whistle, and it can be 2 hits, so another point Cardinals. Cardinals up 20-8 now. We'll get a timeout BCN. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back. 20-8 Carrington, set 1.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
We'll go back. We have service ace for Carrington. So they're up 20-8 now, or 21-8. Smith, this ace. Bryn Smith, that's her first. Here's Sierra Freet in there for Carrington. Sierra Freet, a senior. 21-8 Cardinals, set 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service goes to BCN. McGough sends it over. Now we got a violation. Let's see, BCN point Cardinals. So it'll be 22-8 Carrington now. Cardinals trying to go up 1-0 here. Smith again for Carrington. That's a service ace again for Smith. Hit the wrists of Gazzetti, but went to the wall. So it'll be 23-8 Carrington. Here's Smith's serve for the Cardinals. Left to right, goes back row. Played by Mueller. Sent across by McGough, and it's going to be too hard. So we point Cardinals, and now it's set point. 24-8 Carrington, set 1, set point here for the Cardinals. Smith the serve. And here it is. Goes down the middle. BCN attack. There's Carpenter, and that's going to be a point Cardinals. So the Cardinals will win it 25-8. So 25-8 is your final set 1. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with set 2 from Ellendale right here on yourliveevent.com.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
This winter, transform your home into a cozy retreat with Larson Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. From stylish heat and glow fireplaces that bring warmth and elegance to top-of-the-line Amana furnaces backed by a 10-year parts warranty for peace of mind. Need accessibility? They specialize in walk-in tubs for safety and comfort in your bathroom. Trust Larson Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning of Carrington for all your heating and plumbing needs. Call today for a free estimate, 701-652-5695.
At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today.
Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Live coverage of the District 5 volleyball tournament here in Ellendale. Yeah, we'll cover all Carrington, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Edgeculla-Montpelier matches. Edgeculla-Montpelier, they have the day off today as they're the number 1 seed. So we'll cover them tomorrow at approximately 6 o'clock as they take on number 5 seed Griggs Midkota, as Griggs Midkota knocked off number 4 seed 3-2 earlier today. So 3 matches each and every day, today, tomorrow, and Monday, starting at 4 o'clock. We'll cover those 3 teams throughout the District 5 tournament, so you can look to yourliveevent.com for a complete schedule. And you can go back and watch previous broadcasts as well. Okay, Carrington, I had, Callie Hewitt leading the way with 3 kills, 2 for Van Ray, 2 aces each for Wendell and Smith. VCN, I don't think there was a kill in there. I just forgot to record it. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, so apologies for that. All right, so let's go to set 2 as Carrington won the first set, 25-8. And here we go. Start of set number 2. Cardinals send it across, blocked up front, played by Carrington. Here's Pazernik. Kill goes to the near side, dug out by Gazzetti. Played across by Barclay. Here's Pazernik and the Cardinals. Wendell, big kill. That's going to fall. Wendell has her first kill for the 5'8" senior, and it's 1-0 Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So here's Bryn Smith, the service. Played by Desiree McGough. That's going to be an ace. That's Smith. 3rd ace tonight. First this set. So Carrington up 2-0 now over BCN Bison in set 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Smith again. Near side, goes up front. Sent across. Played by Carrington. Set by Smith. Van Ray. Just the high floater. Kind of the low floater. An easy shot, and it drops in for Van Ray. She's got 3 kills first this set now, so it's 3-0 Carrington. Smith to serve for the Cardinals. Here it is. Yeah, miscue there. It's going to be another ace for Smith. Smith has 4 aces tonight, 2 this set. Puts the Cardinals in lead 4-0. Smith serve. Back row. Sent across by McGough. Played by Carrington. Wendell with the big swing. It's going to go. It did get touched by BCN, so it'll be a point Carrington. So good kill for Isabel Wendell. She's got 2 now. And Cardinals lead a 5-0 over BCN here, set 2. Bryn Smith to serve for the Cardinals. Goes back row, dug out by McGough. Shot across by Barclay, the high floater, played by Pazernik. Here's Smith set. Slide play to Hewitt, the high floater. Dug out by Barclay, sent across. A big kill there. That's going to be by Keely Byer. So Byer has her first kill, I believe. She might have had that first 2 sets too as well. So, but for sure 1. Here's 5-1 now. So BCN gets on the board. Here's the attack by Carrington, dug out in the back row by BCN. BCN attack from the back row. Here's Barclay. Now we got a whistle and 2 hits called. So we point Cardinals. So the Cardinals leading it 7-1 now over Barnes County North. So Harper Coleman, the sophomore, the lefty, will send it over. Goes back row. Run down by BCN. Played it over. Cardinals attacker Smith. Van Ray, the high floater. Dug out by McGough. Swing by Byer. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a point Carrington. 7-1 Cardinals. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's see. 7-1 now. 7-1. Carrington leading it. Set 2. Coleman to serve. Here it is. Swing dug out by Coleman. Here's Carrington return. Shot by Wendell. That's going to fall. So Wendell has herself 3 kills in set number 2. Cardinals pulling away here 8-1 in set 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. So good kill the other way by Marley Carpenter. The freshman, she has her first kill, and that makes it 8-2 now. So 8-2, Carrington up. Here's a serve by Keely Byer, the freshman. It's going to be too hard. Point Carrington, so it's going to be 9-2 now, Cardinals. Here's Hornet back in there. Kennedy Pazernik will serve. So Pazernik sends it across, goes back row far side to Byer. BCN unable to return, so it'll be another point Cardinals. So they're up now 10-2. Pazernik again. Back row for BCN, and the Bison got to get it over. Nice job by McGough to get it over. So shot from the back row. Here's a shot the other way by Lura. She sends it home. Mercedes Lura has her first kill, and that makes it 11-2 Cardinals. Here's Freet in there for Carrington. Winner of this one takes on the winner of our next one in the last semifinal tomorrow night, approximately 7:30. Dug out in the back row by the Bison on the serve. Sent across by Isabella Hansen, the freshman. Hornet sends it down. Eden Hornet, the senior, has her first kill, or actually second now, first this set. Cardinals up 12-2 over BCN. Pazernik to serve. Dug out. Carrington free ball. Here's Wendell. Wendell swings. Dug out by BCN. Goes way up high. Battle by the net's going to go to Carrington. So 13-2 Cardinals leading BCN in set 2. Pazernik again to serve for the Carrington Cardinals. Back row to Barclay. Sent across by Marley Carpenter. That'll fall for Carpenter. So that will be 14-2 now. Check that. 13-3, rather. There we go. 13-3. Service goes. That'll be a service ace off the hands of Marley Carpenter. First ace for the Bison. 13-4 now. There's near side to Pazernik. Now it'll be a stuff block up front by McGough. Co-block up there. McGough got her hand on it. Should be 13-5. BCN scored 3 unanswered here. Service goes to Lura. Set by Smith. Here's Hornet with the swing. That's going to fall. Hornet has her second kill. Cardinals up 14-5. Callie Hewitt checks in there. Now Wendell to serve for Carrington. Here it is. Going to go far side. Dug out by Byer. And now the Bison trying to get a nice play. They get it across. Here's Carrington. Wendell sent across by Hornet. Played by the Cardinals. There's Lura. A good kill from the far block for Lura. She's got 2 now. 15-5. See, no, oh, they're going to call that one back. Might have been touched. 14-6 rather. So 14-6 will be your score here. Or a violation there. Carrington, it looks like. Okay, so Carrington receives the serve, and Hewitt sends it down. So Hewitt has her first kill here in set 2. Makes the score 15-6, Carrington. Lura will serve. Here's Lura's serve. Goes way up high. Cardinals receive it. Set and swing. Dug out by Mueller. Mueller sends it over, but into the net. So it'll be another point. Carrington 16-6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Cardinals by 10 here in set 2. They won the first set 25-8. Lura sends it across. And the Cardinals get the free ball, and BCN sends it back corner. Now we got a whistle and a violation. Looks like net violation, BCN. So Carrington will get a point, 17-6. Lura serves. Dumped across, played by Hornet. Hewitt sends it down. Nice dig in the back row there by Byer. Free ball for Carrington. Here's Coleman. Another dig, but that's going to fall. So Hewitt, rather, hit or it was Coleman. So she has her first kill here in set number 2. In there for Carrington, to number 4, Aubrey Nice, a junior. So here's BCN receive the serve. Goes back over to the Cardinals. Here's Nice. Coleman. Dug out by McGough. Played by BCN. B is battled by the net. And it's going to go to Carrington. It's like a stuff block by Hornet. Also, we'll get for Carrington in there, Lauren Hendrickson, a junior, number 10. So that makes it 19-6 Cardinals. Hendrickson will serve to come in. And we're going to time out BCN, it looks like. So 19-6 is your score. Carrington leading at set 2.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back here after timeout. Carrington serves, goes to BCN. They get it back. Here's Carrington attack. Swing by Hewitt and hits the defender up top and goes out of bounds. So it'll be a point Carrington. Callie Hewitt, another good kill. She's got 5 now. 20-6 Cardinals. Here's a serve by Hendrickson. Received by Barclay. Now we got another point Carrington for 21-6. Hendrickson sends it across. Goes back row. Received by Byer. And BCN unable to return. So another point Cardinals. 22-6 Carrington here in set 2. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's Hendrickson for the Cardinals. Goes back row. Played by McGough. Sent across. And now we got a violation. BCN. So it'll be another point Carrington. So they're up 23-6 now over BCN Bison. So here's Hendrickson to serve for Carrington. Goes back row, and that's going to be an ace for Hendrickson. It's her first ace. Serves, so we set point. Carrington free ball. Hornet jumps up and sends it down. So that's going to do it here. Carrington's going to win it 25-6 in set 2. All right, take a break. Cardinals will try and go for the 3-0 sweep when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Find the perfect gifts for this fall and upcoming winter, from hunting to Christmas, with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power cords. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome back here to Ellendale. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're heading off to set 3. Carrington has a 2-0 advantage. They won the first set 25-8, and they won the second set 25-6. Cardinals, let's see, they're led by Hewitt with 5 kills. 4 for Hornet, 3 for Wendell, 2 for Lura, 3 for Van Ray. Coleman has 2. Smith has 4 aces, 2 for Wendell, and 1 stuff block for Hornet. BCN Bison led by Marley Carpenter, 2 kills and an ace, and Byer has a kill, and Desiree McGough has a block. So here we go, set 3 about to begin. This one, we still got Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Ellendale coming up next, right after this one, 25 minutes after. We'll cover all Carrington, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Edgeculla Montpelier matches for you right here on your live event. Today, tomorrow, and Monday. EKM, Edgeculla Montpelier, the day off today. They're the 1 seed. So they come back, play tomorrow against Griggs Midkota, approximately 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So we'll have that for sure for you. And we'll see what happens here. See what games we'll be covering for you tomorrow, or I guess what times anyway. All right, so we should be set for third set action here. Rest for this one, we got Dina Mason on the floor and Jordan Larson up top. Morgan Schwarzenberger, also another tournament official here. Looks like 3 tournament officials for the District 5 tournament. Service to Carrington. Wendell spikes it down to start things off. Wendell's got 4 kills now. So Carrington up 1-0, set 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. Service ace for the Cardinals, Pazernik. Coleman rather. So Coleman, the ace, that's her first. 2-0 Carrington. Service received by the Bison. Sent across by McGough and whistle. 2 hits, so it'll be a point. Cardinals are up 3-0. 3-0 Carrington. Coleman to serve for the Cardinals. See far corner. Carpenter dumps it across, played by Carrington. Wendell spikes it down, played by BCN. Sent over by McGough and into the net. So it'll be 4-0 Carrington. Okay, the service goes back row. BCN sends it across. Smith punches it over, and it's going to fall. Smith, good kill. Cardinals up 5-0 now here in set 3. Coleman will serve for Carrington. Be too hard. So BCN gets on the board. Cardinals started 5-0 in set 2 as well. Serving is Keely Byer. Here's a serve by Byer. It's going to be service error, so it'll be point Cardinals. Cardinals now 6-1. 6-1. Here's a serve by Pazernik. See by Mueller. Tap goes to Pazernik, and Hornet dumps across, and I think it'll be a violation on Carrington, so it'll be point BCN. So 6-2 Carrington, set 3. Service by Carpenter goes to Coleman. Smith set. Wendell with the swing. That's going to be good. Wendell's got her 5th kill now. 2 this set. Cardinals up by 5, 7-2. Okay, here's Wendell's serve. Goes back row to BCN. Set by Mueller. And now, let's see, we got a violation BCN, so it'll be another point Cardinals. 8-2 Carrington. Wendell sends it over. His service ace for Wendell. 9-2 Cardinals. Dug out in the back row by Byer. Sent across by Barclay, played by Carrington. Shot by Hewitt, that'll fall down the middle. So Hewitt will have her 7th kill now. Looks like first this set. So 10-2 is your score. Serve goes to Barclay and battle by the net. And it's going to go to BCN. 2 hits on the Cardinals. So 10-3 is your score now. Carrington leading it, set 3. Serving will be BCN. It's going to be Desiree McGough, the only senior on the roster for the BCN Bison. A little bit too hard. So Carrington scores 11-3 now. They're up. Here's Mercedes Lura to serve for the Cardinals. Lura sends it across. Goes back row to Byer. Swing by Barclay. It's going to be into the net. Point Cardinals. They're up 12-3. Lura to serve. Dug out by Barclay. Barclay from the 10-foot line. And Coleman, nice save. Hewitt, the high floater, gets it to fall. 13-3 Carrington. Here's Lura. And lands out. So service error. BCN will send in number 9 there, Madison Gazzetti. She'll serve. Here's the serve and goes to Coleman. Coleman gets it back, swings, dug out by BCN in the back row. Sent over cross by Barclay, but into the net. So another point. Cardinals 14-4 Carrington. Serve will be Hornet. Here's Hornet's serve. Hits the top of the net. Carrington free ball. Nice dig there by McGough. There's Hewitt. Dug out by Carpenter. Played across. Cardinal attack. Now we get a whistle and a point Carrington. Violation BCN. Looks like 2 hits. Carrington gets another point. All right, here's Hornet. Hornet for the Cardinals. Sends it across. Back road to McGough. Swing by Byer. Here's Coleman, the big swing. That's going to fall. Nice kill by Coleman from the far block. It's her first kill here in set 3. She has 3 kills now. 16-4 Carrington. Carrington trying to make their way back into the semifinal. We'll take on the winner of our next one, Lamore Litchfield Marion versus Ellendale, the host. Another point Cardinals. 17-4 Carrington. Once again, I want to send a thank you to Ellendale Public School for their hospitality. Great facility here for the district tournament. We're up here in the press box. Cardinals attack. Here's Hewitt. And it's going to fall from the near block. Callie Hewitt. Let's see. I got her down for 7 kills now. Second this set. Carrington up 18-4. They won the first set 25-8. Second set 25-6. Byer sends it over, but it's going to be, or Barclay rather, it's going to be too hard. Another point Cardinals. 19-4 Carrington. Hornet sends it across. And it's dumped across. It's going to fall. Keely Byer. Instead of the set, she went for the dump and dropped in 20-4. I'm sorry, 19-5 rather, 19-5. Carrington receives. There's Van Ray, and that's going to be good. Van Ray has her first set here, or kill in set 3. She's got now 4, it looks like. Carrington now 5 points away from a semifinal berth here in the District 5 tournament. Here's Smith. Service ace for Smith. Smith has, that's her 5th tonight. 21-5, Carrington. Some folks dressed up Halloween here tonight. Of course, happy Halloween, everybody. Got some, especially the student sections dressed up in costume tonight. All right, here's Smith to serve for the Cardinals. Back row to BCN. Carpenter set. Shot by Byer. That's going to be good. It's going to go to the wall. So nice kill there by Byer. That's going to be 3 kills for her to this set. So 21-6 now is your score. Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in set 3. Serving with Brooklyn Barclay for the Bison of Barnes County North. Goes to Lura. There's a Wendell with the big spike. From the far block, she's got 6 now. 3 this set. Serving will be Freet. Sierra Freet, senior for Carrington. Service goes to the Bison. Carpenter dumps it across. Here's Lura. And that's be good for Lura. Lura has 3 kills first this set. 23-6, Carrington set 3. Freet. Back row to Mueller. Run down by McGough. Bison sent it over. Nice job. Here's Carrington attack. Van Ray sends it down. See, I got her down for 5 kills now, so it's going to be match point for Carrington. Freet will serve. Here it is, and it's going to be dug out by Mueller. Sent across by Byer. Cardinals attack. Here's Smith, a high floater back row. Played by the Bison. Carpenter dumps it across. Here's Carrington attack. Wendell, the high floater. That's going to fall. So Wendell sends it down, and that's going to do it here. 25-6. Carrington wins it 3-0. So let's check out the schedule. So Carrington now, they will move in and play the winner of our next one. Either Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, or Ellendale at approximately 7:30 tomorrow night in the semifinal. Barnes County North will play the first match tomorrow at 4 o'clock against the loser of our next one, either Lemoore or Ellendale. So Carrington wins it 3-0. They are now 17-10 on the year. BCN drops to 1-24 on the year. All right, take a break. We'll wrap this one up and then get you ready for our next one. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Ellendale coming up next from the District 5 volleyball tournament here in Ellendale.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We love our pets. Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Welcome back here. Carrington wins this one in 3 sets. So Carrington victorious here. So Carrington wins a 3-0 over Barnes County North. They win this 3 sets tonight, 25-8, 25-6, and 25-6. So Carrington moves into the semifinal tomorrow night at approximately 7:30, and then Barnes County North plays tomorrow an elimination game at 4 o'clock. Let's check out the stats in this one, unofficial stats. I had for Carrington, Callie Hewitt and Isabel Wendell with 7 kills each. Mercedes Lura had 3 kills. Isabel Wendell also had 3 aces tonight. Eden Hornet, 4 kills and a stuff block. Cadence Van Ray, 5 kills tonight. Brent Smith, 5 aces and 5 kills tonight. I'm sorry. Let's see, not 5 kills. 3 kills tonight. And no, I apologize. I mixed up my thing. 1 kill tonight. There we go. 5 aces. And then Harper Coleman, 3 kills and an ace tonight. Callie Hewitt, 7 kills tonight. And Lauren Hendrickson, an ace tonight. For BCN, 3 kills for Keely Byer. And Marley Carpenter had 2 kills and an ace. And Desiree McGough had a block in there as well. Time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge. Energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. For Carrington, we're going to go with Callie Hewitt, the sophomore. Had a nice night. Had 3 kills in set 1, 2 in set 2, and 2 in set 3. And a strong arm there by Callie Hewitt. So she is your Enbridge player, Enbridge Energy player. And for BCN, we're going to go with Keely Byer. She had a nice night too, the middle hitter, freshman for the BCN Bison. She had 3 kills, 2 in set 3. So that's your energy players of the game in this one. So, all right, we're hoping to get a word with Carrington coach, but we might have to sign off. We got another match coming up here. They already run the clock, so we're gonna still have one more match coming up here. It's going to be number 3, Lemoore Litchfield Marion taking on number 6, Ellendale. So that's coming up here shortly. And that's going to be the last match of the night. So the winner of this next one will play Carrington tomorrow night, and then the loser plays BCN in elimination tomorrow. Earlier today was Griggs Midkota defeating Oaks. Number 5 seed Griggs Midkota knocking off number 4 Oaks 3-2. So Griggs Midkota into the semifinal tomorrow at approximately 6 o'clock. And they'll take on the number 1 seed, Edgeculla Montpelier. And let's see, Edgeculla Montpelier a bye today. So they play tomorrow against Griggs Midkota. And then Oaks will have a bye tomorrow, and they'll play Monday at 4 o'clock in a Region 3 qualifier. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it here for our broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks for listening. And we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Ellendale next right here on YourLiveEvent.com.